try to break it open a couple different times. We definitely scouted their three-point shooting. We didn't have a lot of film on them, but you can tell that coach is doing a really good job trying to implement his system. They put 5 guys on the floor that can all make threes, and that makes it really hard to guard. I thought our young guys got on the floor and did a really good job. I thought we had some good leadership from Diallo. His stat doesn't show, but I thought Malik White gave us some really good energy and toughness defensively. This was a game we don't know a lot about each other. There's not a lot of film. The first game's always hard. Really appreciate our crowd. They gave us some decent energy when we needed it. But overall, I'm really happy with the win. I jump on a plane tomorrow, head down and play a tough team. With this group here, we got to just find out what our rotation is going to be like. What can guys do at different parts of the game? What I'm really proud of is how our guys stepped up. And I didn't expect AJ to do what he did. But man, that was something to watch. I actually was a fan for about 2 minutes. And then when he gave up the 3, I was pissed. So he took him right out. But overall, it was a really good team win, and looking forward to our next game.
AJ, could you have imagined that performance in your debut in a Friar uniform?
No. I just want to come out here and contribute to our team, getting a W. And today I just had the ball rolling, so my teammates were finding me. They have confidence in me shooting the ball, so I just want to do my job and make shots.
Are you a rhythm shooter? Kind of think that you're a rhythm shooter?
I would say so, yes.
Yeah. Did you feel that rhythm tonight?
Definitely.
Ed, you talked about versatility, how it was going to allow guys to maybe touch spots on the floor that you wouldn't had touched in previous seasons. Did you notice that tonight based on the shooting?
I think our staff has done a really good job identifying men that are versatile, that can play multiple positions. These 2 guys here epitomize that. And again, the way they play in their matchup zone, you always have to make the next pass extra play, So the floor was really big. I thought what hurt us was our turnovers. And it wasn't so much how much were they forced. I thought we had a lot of mental mistakes, but our versatility shows in a lot of different ways. And we have one of the most versatile guys in the country now, Diallo.
Alf, did you guys sense that AJ was, hot? Certainly you got the ball consistently there for a stretch.
Yeah, definitely. Like Coach said, we was amazed and just wide-eyed, but he had it rolling, and we just tried to keep feeding him any way we could.
Ed, have you seen that in practice?
Yes.
Yeah.
More so, be honest with you though, in practice, AJ's not very good. and I mean that in the most respectful way, AJ. You better have thick skin playing for me. But in the games, in Italy, in our exhibition games, in our black and white scrimmages, he'll become a great player when he becomes a great practice preparation guy. But when the lights come on, there's something in him that's pretty special.
Do you just talk about Isaiah, the lift that he gave you at the end of the first half especially?
We're only
just
gonna be
shooting.
as good as our veterans. They've been in a lot of games. As we told AJ and some of the other young guys, now there's his scouting report. He won't be open against Wichita. So now you're gonna play better than your scouting report. And, we're gonna lean on Isaiah a lot, another versatile, multi-positional player. When we subbed him the second time around, I thought that's when the game changed. Back-to-back threes, timeout. Then he had a great assist, he had a great steal. We're gonna need him. He has to play a big role for us to be a tournament team.
Is David okay? Is that just cramping?
Cramping up him and his roommate over here. They gotta eat better.
Yeah. And Emmett, were you looking to play him limited minutes? Because he played certainly more in the exhibition games.
Yes. A lot of our guys are gonna wanna play more minutes. And, it's the first game. I don't think we could overemphasize our rotation. Alpha's gonna play, Khalif's gonna play, Nate's gonna play, Isaiah's gonna play. The rest, we gotta see how it molds, but those are your veteran guys that have been through a lot of wars and won a lot of games.
I thought Makai gave you a couple of key baskets down the stretch.
He did. Those 2 layups were big. We were reeling a little bit. They were making threes. They get energy off their offense. I thought we did a decent job against their press, but his 2 layups were critical. I thought the rebound of the game was Alpha, the and one. They just made a 3, and that's what leaders do. They step up. I always tell our leaders, when we basket, you have to be that person, you know, and I was pulled through.
Nice to get the first game jitters out of the way, Coach.
We've been with these young men for a while now. You know, they came in May. We needed to play somebody other than ourselves. It's good to get the guys in their uniforms in front of a great crowd, get a home win. We got a brutal stretch coming up, and hopefully we got some confidence from this. We got a long way to go, man. It's one game. We can only be 1-0. I'm proud that we are, and we know we have a really, really tough game coming up. Siena deserves a lot of credit to come in here to do what they did for. You know, he's a first-year coach at that school. They had, 7 new players on the floor. They're going to be a tough out in the MAC. I coached in that league. They got great size. They got good poise. If they can shoot like that, they're going to beat a lot of people. They're going to beat a lot of people. So I was really impressed with their team.
I know Wichita is going to be the first and foremost on the scouting report, but for your guys over the next few days going to the service academy, what's that experience going to be like for them?
The reason why we played in this classic was to give our young men an opportunity to appreciate the people that serve and protect our freedom. Our players are going to go through a tough day on Thursday. All day we're going to eat with the cadets. We're going to, sit and talk to some speakers. We're going to be in their world for a day. I think it's something that is good for our men to see, to go through, to understand what it is, how other people have to sacrifice. And I think it'll pay big dividends for our guys in the long run. So we're looking forward to it. But we're going down there to play basketball too. As much as we want to do that, we're there. We're there with a purpose.
AJ, could you envision your first game, kind of going like this?
I mean, we've been working all summer just to play well, and I couldn't imagine it going this well. I thought I was gonna get a couple points, just do my job, But when it went through the first time, I just was like, I'm gonna shoot it again, then I'm gonna shoot it again, and it was just
again and again and again. That's pretty special to see, man.
It was falling, so
It's pretty good.
my teammates just kept telling me, shoot that, when you open, and I should do it. Should be.
And is this the most talented team you've had since you've been here?
Most talented team, I think it's the most versatile team we've had. I think we have decent depth, but in our league, I don't know. I mean, we've had some great players. We've had some very, very good teams. This team hasn't proven anything. We won one game. We played at home. The conditions were great. We had somebody who's really feeling it. Big East is a monster, man. I think we're talented. Is it the most talented? Bryce Cotton was pretty good. Chris Dunn was pretty good. Ben Benz was pretty good. Ladante pretty good. When they step up to the plate and get like that, they'll be pretty good. Anything else? Appreciate y'all.